Now we are discussing structural partitioning in this lecture. The word partitioning means that we make partitions in the module. So there are two structural partitioning types. One is called horizontal partitioning and the second type is a vertical partitioning of the software systems. Horizontal partitioning is the process of expansion. This means we increase the breadth. It starts with the statement of function defined at the abstract level. This means problem is identified, problem is stated, and then decompose the statement of function or problem into subfunction, components, modules until the programming statement reach. For example, in this figure we have three partitions. The system is decomposed into three partitions, or in simple words we can say the three modules. So this is the horizontal partitioning. Further, the function 1 is decomposed into three further partitions. Function 2 and 3 are also decomposed into three or we can say expanded to furthermore partitions. The main advantage is that testing become easier. The bug tracing, error tracing and error fixing in sub functions or sub component is easier as compared to trace that same bug in the whole one system. And similar is the case with the big bug correction. Maintenance become easier. If we maintain the subsystems, it is easier as compared to the one whole system, and requirement change management process become easier. So that was all about the horizontal partitioning. Let's take an example of this secure home software system. This is the one system. We do the horizontal partitions and make the four subsystems. First subsystem is the configuration system, second is monitor sensors, third is interact with the user, and the fourth is generate report of the activities. And the set of actions for these are given. Configuration system purpose is to validate the system. Monitor sensor function is to send the status to the secure home software, and interact with the user, return information to the user about the system. So this is the horizontal partitioning. Another concept is the vertical partitioning. It control and work modules are distributed from top to down. Rather than going into the expansion, we go into the depth of the application. Top level modules do control functions, lower module do computation. So we go into the depth of the subsystem or component so that the programming statement reach, and how the program is designed, how the program do the computation, what type of procedures are required, what type of sequence is needed. So that all is about the vertical partitioning. The lower components or module do computation and pass the result to the up level, higher module, and then this process proceeds in the similar fashion. We need both horizontal and vertical partitioning while making the software architecture and the design. Laterally in this lecture, when we start the functional dependencies, so there are two types of dependency. One is the cohesion and one is the coupling. So coupling is among the different modules, while cohesion is inside one module. Cohesion is the relation of different elements of the particular one module. So dependencies, so vertical and horizontal partition helps in identifying the dependencies. This is the example of vertical partitioning. So there are three subsystems which are register customer, customer registration, generate winner list, and register sales. So how register customer? How customer is registered? So there are two subsystems. One is get in customer details, so customer detail information is getted, and generate customer number. Similarly, for getting the winner list, so total sales will be calculated. So how sale is calculated, that is all about the vertical partitioning. So sale can only be calculated from the data inside the table, and programming statement are executed for that computation, such that product quantity will be multiplied with the price, and then all the product sale will be added together, so the total sale will be computed and will be returned. Similarly, generate surprise gift list. Similarly, all the details, concrete details computation are specified using the vertical partitioning. This is the example of vertical partitioning. Monitor sensors. So we have the following vertical partitioning. So how event handler works? So using these three subsystems, first read sensor status, and then identify event type, and then activation, deactivation sensor process occur, and then the result is passed to the up level. So this was all about the horizontal and vertical partitioning. Both of these properties are used in designing and architecture of the software. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you.